Welcome to Humacao de Animales. Allow me to open our very heavy gift for you. My name is Tanya. I'm chairman of the board at Animal Lighthouse Rescue, which is our partner organization with Faro, and I'm visiting from New York to help out. Come on in and see what we're all about here.
My name is and I'm the executive director at the shelter in Humacao named El Faro de los Animales. We are a no-kill shelter, a sanctuary, and we currently house between 100 and 150 animals at a time. Most of these being dogs, sometimes cats and dogs 50-50. We have been in the same spot in the island as an organization for 21 years now. Our mission, it's not only to rescue and rehabilitate these dogs and these homeless cats and turn them into normal pets and go into homes, but also to educate our community, an entire island, in passive education, basically. We do go into schools. We like to teach children, especially elementary school kids, about what we do. We accept volunteers, teenagers as volunteers, so that they can learn how all of these animals end up in the street. So hopefully they will learn to adopt and not shop. So before Hurricane Maria, which was in September 2017, we as a shelter were able to house normally at least 200 dogs and 100 cats. But then Hurricane Maria hit the island, and as you know, it was a Category 5, and it basically leveled the entire island, and it actually made landfall through our town in Humacao. 2 years later, we are trying to rebuild these areas, and we've made a nice progress in the last 6 months with the help of volunteers, and obviously our staff. And right now we are back to being able to house between 60 and 80 dogs at a time, which is still 50% of what we used to, and at least 40 or 60 cats. It all depends on the animal's temperament and how they behave and how well they can get along with each other. But our goal is to be able to reconstruct the entire shelter and maybe even a little extra areas so that we can have space for more dogs and more rescue. We are happy whether you help us or any other organization. So that's one thing that I always like to say. If you want to help, there's so many ways that you can help. If you can't adopt, you can foster. Sometimes even by sharing a video or a social media post, you're helping in an enormous way. But if you want to help us as a shelter, and we have been doing this for 21 years, so I think we deserve the help. You can definitely share all of our information, talk to different people about our organization and what we do. Obviously, donations are one of the most important things, financial donations, material donations. But you know, sometimes something as simple as paying us a visit, if you're thinking of flying down to the island, or if you already live in the island and you can come and do some volunteer work, sometimes only walking the dogs, sometimes something as easy as just giving us a visit and taking a look at all of the dogs that we have and giving them treats, sitting with the cats. That's an enormous help because it helps us socialize all of these animals and prepare them for homes. So you can contact us through any of our different social media platforms. Obviously, always having a little bit of patience because we get hundreds of inquiries a day. If you want to help, and we will definitely be able to tell you how you can help us, and how we can definitely help our community with your help.